how you doing, guys? Yet again, I'm continuing my coverage of NAB 2019, and one of the focuses this year is on 8K and obviously 8K cameras. So this one looks very interesting indeed, and we're going to take a look at that now while I give you some specs on this. Now, obviously, it can do up to 8K recording on a standard SD card in H.265 at about 200 megabits per second and in a MP4 wrapper. What's nice about this camera as well is it actually uses an 8K sensor. It's not some 4K format that's up-res to give you this picture. So you should get a pretty good quality image with this. Okay, some other things we need to talk about is they mentioned there's going to be no stabilization within the camera body itself, because doing an 8K image is going to generate a lot of heat in itself. Now, I don't know if that means they can't use a micro 3/4 stabilized lens. I don't know if there are any out there, because I tend to use Canon EF lenses that are already stabilized. But at least with such a high resolution, if you use software stabilization, which tends to crop in the picture slightly, it should give you plenty of resolution left to work with. Now, I'm kind of go to the devil's advocate on this, and if it's really practical for use, or perhaps even for myself. And while 8K sounds exciting even to me in such a small form factor, if I'm going to be using 8K, I want the best quality image picture there is. This, in fact, the color space and bit space on this is quite small. For 8K sensor, it's an 820 color space at 8-bit, which is really not that much for that type of resolution. Now, they are saying that they're going to try to come out with a higher color space using external recording. In this case, they're hoping to go color space of 422 at 10-bit, which is at least good. And of course, 8K is not really meant for a delivery format, and it's going to more than likely be down-res to at least 4K to be delivered to websites or to share with other people, or even down to 1080p. So this is really geared toward the prosumer, which was mentioned at NAB anyway, and the price estimate is going to be $4,000 to $5,000. Now, this is estimated, like I said, they haven't released any prices yet. So this would be good in certain circumstances. One of the obvious uses for 8K is the ability to zoom in any part of the picture without degradation of image quality. So I think it's going to be a very good alternative for a YouTuber such as myself or other specialized use. So exciting news at the NAB 2019. And then again, as always, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.